Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is, why was I going to say November? Today is March 19th, Wednesday, 2025. Okay, so before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you and give you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and start pulling cords. You know what? I gotta actually plug in my phone. Hold on. All right. Okay. I think I'm gonna use this deck here. There's a song that's like been in my head since like yesterday. I gotta look up the lyrics actually. Oh, my phone's charging. But the song is by Egyptian. It's called Hold You. Some of you are going to run into someone or see someone you don't want to see. I just bumped my elbow. This interaction may or may not have you, may or may not lead to the police getting involved. Some sort of altercation with the police. Somebody wants to hold you, like wrap. It's more so this person, they want you to like, I'm reading the lyrics. Hold me arms right around you. God can give me the tightest. Hold me if it gets into my life. Whoa. Yeah. It's like somebody wants you to like embrace them and wrap them up in your arms. So you could be divine masculine and there's a woman that wants to feel your embrace, or you're divine feminine and there's a man that wants to feel your embrace. Because this is kind of like a love song. He's basically saying that I want you to hold me, I want to feel your tightness around me, and I want to squeeze you and you squeeze me and hug me. This person is like basically saying, I'm not scared, I'm gonna be there for you. He says he's out of control. So this person wants to like, some of you, this person wants to give you babies. And still we multiply more. Yeah, you got someone here that like, this is, listen to the song. First of all, I like this song a lot. It's by Egyptian. It's called Hold You. And I know that Nicki Minaj ended up doing a remix to this song. And I was also getting a lot of her verse as well. So let me read part of her lyrics. Ayo, Egyptian. Tell them for one eviction. Oh my gosh, all these ads. So there could be some mutual attraction between you and this person. So let's say, I'm already over this reading. Alright, so there could be two people that feel some type of way about each other. It's mutual, right? And if you read the lyrics of the song, this man's feelings for this woman is, I'm getting the word profound and very passionate, and he's like ready to risk it all, like just the kind of love where he's like dropping down on his knees in front of her and proclaiming his love to her, right? It's like that kind of energy. But I feel like the divine feminine in this, like, she's letting herself be adored and loved. I shared a picture on my community board, like, I think it was last summer, where it was a woman. I think it's called Adored. I think that's what it's called. It's called Adored. Let me go back to my video. And she is basically just sitting. Like, she's like naked, whatever, but she's like sitting, and the man is like caressing her leg and kissing it, like he's adoring her. So whoever this man is, he wants to adore you and love you and blah 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 blah, right? And you are like allowing it because that's what you want. That's who you want, right? So now, where the energy is coming from with the whole police altercation, that could be some third party. Now this is obviously a masculine. This is either a masculine that wants to fight your person, or this is a masculine that wants to fight a divine feminine because the divine feminine is not choosing this masculine. Oh man, so this is like, it's one of those. It's like there's a guy in the background, so either he wants the divine masculine or he wants the divine feminine, but I feel like he wants the divine feminine, and because he wants the divine feminine is choosing her divine masculine. This guy, he's just throwing punches aimlessly. So this guy is like, so there's a karmic masculine. For some of you it could be a karmic feminine, but there's a karmic masculine that's aimlessly throwing punches because divine feminine is with a divine masculine. So that could be why there's going to be the police involved, some sort of altercation. So divine feminine, you might have to call the police on this crazy masculine, or divine masculine, you're gonna have to call the police on this crazy masculine, because it's like, we got letting go reverse. Yeah, because this man doesn't want to let go. He doesn't want to move on. We got letting go reverse. Oof. He's trying to hold on to someone's energy. It could be he's trying to hold on to either divine feminine's energy, or it could be the divine masculine's energy that he's trying to hold on. But whoever that they're not trying to let go of, this person, this intrusive energy, all right, this outsider, they're like holding on for dear life, but it's like, you gotta go. Like, there's nothing for you to hold on to. It's time to go. So they're gonna be throwing punches or attempting to do so. But there's something about, bless you, there's something about this person who isn't trying to let go. That person, they're like navigating in the dark. They're wandering. They're lost. I just seen 1010. This is a lost soul. So they could be trying to hold on to divine feminine because it's like divine feminine, you're divine feminine. You obviously became a divine feminine, you know what you're doing, you know where you're going, blah, 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 right? So to someone who was lost, of course they're going to want to attach to themselves to someone who they think they know what they're doing, they know where they're going, they have success, they have stability, they have progression, they have goals, ambitions, and blah, 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 blah. Same for you, divine masculine. This could be a woman who's staying attached to you because this is how she sees you. Whoever this third-party person is, this intruder, this invasive energy, they're not trying to move on. They don't want to let go. And a lot of it has to do because they're navigating in the dark. That's how they feel. They're just like, first of all, they're throwing punches aimlessly. They're just throwing punches, not knowing if it's going to land or just hoping that it's going to land. But the fact that they're already navigating around in the dark and that they're throwing punches in the dark, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what's going on. This is just basically someone who's lashing out because they can't see, they can't hear, they can't sense. They just don't know. So this person is lashing out because they just don't know what else is going to happen to them. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what's going on. So they're just lashing out. And unfortunately for you, divine feminine, divine masculine, it's like your absence is what's the catalyst to this. It's like really shining a light on their darkness. And this person, they're having trouble transforming. There's also something about mind control here. This person could be trying to like control a situation or manipulate a situation to go in their way, but it's not working, right? Because it's like, how are you going to control something you have no idea, right? It's like first of all, you're randomly throwing punches, it's not landing. You're navigating in the dark, so obviously you can't even control yourself. How are you going to control divine feminine, divine masculine, right? That's a hello. How are you going to do that? You can't control yourself. So I feel like this person was trying to control you. And if they were able to control you, obviously they control you the way you're thinking. And then like, ooh, you're not leaving me. You can't leave me, right? Some weird. And obviously that's not working. It's them that they can't let go. It's weird because this person could be trying to do some sort of magic. Oath. Well, that's yellow light. That's more of a blue light. This is more of a yellow light. I've been seeing gold a lot lately. Like the color gold and gold lions and things like that. So there could be a Leo involved. You could be a Leo, or this is just something about this person feels some type of way about you being in this playful, romantic energy, affairs of the heart, being in love, being with your person. They just feel some type of way about that. So I also feel like this person with oath, they really feel some type of way because your person, your divine feminine or your divine masculine, they're not leaving you. They're not walking away. They're still there. It's like your person made a vow to always be by your side, or always be with you, or this could be like marriage vows, or this could just be like something that they vowed to God or to themselves or whatever. But your divine feminine, your divine masculine, they're not leaving. They're not going anywhere. And I also feel like this person that won't let you go, they're mad. They feel some type of way because your divine feminine or your divine masculine, they're not letting you go either. They're not going anywhere. So that could be another thing about the police being an altercation, like some sort of altercation where the police might be getting called, because it's kind of like not to assuage your ego or anything, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine, but it's almost as if you have two people fighting over you. The difference is you're not confused. There's one you want, and then there's one you don't want, right? And the one you don't want, they're refusing to get that. It's not. What's not clicking, Steven? They're not understanding that they're not even a contender, but they're putting themselves in a position where they are a contender, and it's just like you're not even in the running. What are you doing? So so now this person wants to fight your divine masculine, or they want to fight your divine feminine. So it's a karmic woman wants to fight a divine feminine, or a karmic masculine wants to fight a divine masculine, right? But it's like you're fighting for nothing. That doesn't belong to you. Like you're holding on to something. You're holding on to someone that doesn't even want you. And then you want to go fight their divine feminine, or you want to go fight their divine masculine. Why? It's kind of like, so funny. I seen a video on social media, right? And it was this girl. It's like a skit. This girl, she put a jar in the freezer, right? Obviously, a jar spell, and she put this guy. It was a guy that she liked, right? So she got mad at him or something. Her ancestors, it was like a funny skit. I'll try and post it. So she put a jar in the freezer with the guy's name that she liked because she was mad at him. And her ancestors are like in the background, and they're like, girl, why would you do that? That's not even your man. You're just putting him in the freezer because you saw him pop out with his girlfriend. He doesn't even know you like him. He doesn't even know you. That's not even your man, bro. It's like this. It's like this. It's like somebody wants to fight you or your divine masculine, but it's like you're just mad because you're not the one. That's it. You're mad because you're not the one, and you want to go fight. You're this weird karmic guy. You want to go fight divine masculine's man, or weird karmic girl, and you want to go fight divine masculine's girl. Like you're mad because of what? You're like, move on. Like you're. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. I love that commercial. It's from 1-800-CONTACTS. Hold on. Alright, so let me get oh boy. So yeah, this person is like they're jealous and they're being weird, and you're not even like, who told you divine feminine, divine masculine wanted you? Because last time I checked, they did not want you. So why aren't you letting go? You're holding on to someone that doesn't want you. And this could be someone that they gave no inkling. This person could have asked, oh, do you want to be with me? Do you like me? And they literally flat out said no. And that's all you should need. Like, you were denied. You were rejected. Right? What's the worst that can happen? You got denied. You got rejected. Move on. This person doesn't want to move on. And it's just... Ugh. Where's your dignity? So, yeah. This person in the background, they're mad because your person isn't letting go of you, right? And they feel like the only reason why your person isn't letting go of you, that's why you don't want that person. It's just like, no, they don't. Divine feminine, divine masculine doesn't want you because divine feminine, divine masculine doesn't want you. That's it. Not because of this, not because of this. I picked up on this before. Someone who is making up a bunch of excuses as to why you aren't with them or why you're not dating them or whatever, when you could have literally just said no. But in their mind, it's like, oh no, it's got to be because of this, it's got to be because of that. I wish things were different. I regret my behavior. This could be that person in the background. They feel like if things were different, then maybe you would want to be with them, but it's like, I somehow trust you. I don't understand. I feel like this person, they're trying to make up reasons as to, well, maybe if I keep trying, well, maybe if I make it up, or maybe, you know, if I did my first impression differently, or maybe if I came towards you differently. But it's like, it doesn't matter how they came towards you, whether this is a karmic feminine or karmic masculine. It's kind of like, they can come to you all smiles and you're going to feel it, you're going to sense it, that it's fake. I feel like this person, they're trying to make up an excuse as to, like, they're trying to, like, redo their first impression. And it's like, that's all, for some people, that's all they need. It doesn't matter if the first impression was good or bad, right? You'll always be able to really sense the intention, the genuinity behind that, because you can feel it, right? So I feel like even if this person put on a great show, it's like you were still like, no. And they feel like it's because of that, or they feel like maybe if like they reintroduce themselves or do something differently. But it really doesn't matter. They don't want to let go. And your person's not letting go either. Your person's definitely not letting go. There goes that bear paw. I've been seeing bears in my dreams lately too. So this connection between you and your divine feminine, if you're a divine masculine, or you're a divine masculine if you're a divine feminine, it's protected by the ancestors. It's supported by your ancestors. All right? It's like it's welcomed, I guess I should say. I can't let go of you. These are for your divine masculine, divine feminine. Wow. I've never heard that crow be so loud like that. Yeah, your person, your divine feminine, divine masculine, they're not letting you go. And I feel like it's whoever this person is in the background, they're not, first of all, they're already lost. They're shooting aimlessly, right? Throwing punches aimlessly, 2244. So they don't even know what they're doing, and they feel like they can go up against your divine feminine, your divine masculine. They don't know. That's, I mean, wow. You have no idea what you're about to get yourself into, and crazy to me. Your divine feminine, divine masculine they've got that warrior spirit. I am blocked. Blocked. Why? I cry at night. So the magic that I mentioned, that this person, the third person, the intrusive person, the person that isn't wanted. I don't know how else to say that without being mean. So they could be trying to do magic to block your person and you from getting close or communicating or getting into a union, and it's really affecting your divine feminine, divine masculine. And that's why I'm saying, like, this person, this person that isn't wanted, whether they are a karmic feminine or karmic masculine, right? They're doing magic to block your divine feminine, divine masculine from being close with you in whatever way that is. And it's really affecting your divine feminine, divine masculine. And this person that's not wanted, they need to be careful, because it could get real ugly real fast. Because your divine masculine, divine feminine, they're not walking away at all. They're not going anywhere. And the fact that you want your person just as much as your person wants you, and the fact that there's this person in the background doing magic to keep the two of you apart, I feel like your divine masculine, it's really like, They're about to like flip some tables because they're sick of it. So that's what I'm saying. This person that's not wanted by you or your divine masculine, they need to be careful, because your divine feminine, divine masculine, they have that warrior spirit in them, and they're protected. The union between you and your person, it's supported. It's supported. It's wow. I don't know what this person in the background is doing, but they need to stop. Because if divine masculine gets up from his throne, you're a whole karmic masculine out here. You think, like, what are you thinking? Honestly, like, what do you think is gonna happen? I can't express myself. How could you ever forgive the mess I've made? I feel like this person is really trying to get in this person's head. So the magic also entails like the third person, the person that's not wanted, right? They're doing magic to amp up whatever negative feelings or whatever thoughts or whatever that your person has, right? It's like they're amping it up and making it seem like, well, that's why divine feminine doesn't want to talk to me. That's why divine masculine doesn't want to talk to me, because they're so mad because of this, because of that, because whatever, right? But meanwhile, you could just be like, oh, they haven't called, they haven't texted, they haven't, maybe I'll just continue giving them the space that they need. It's this person that's doing magic. They're deliberately blocking your person from reaching out to you. Meanwhile, your person's all up in their head, like, oh, they're so mad at me because of X, Y, Z, and blah, blah, blah. And it could have been like a simple fight, but it's being like blown out of proportion. I feel like this person in the background, they're in for like some sort of rude awakening, because the minute your person gets up, I don't know. Make sure you bring it back. Yeah, we got strength on the bottom of the deck. Upright. There goes that Leo golden lion energy again. What's behind that? Two of Cups. Oh, Page of Cups. So I feel like while this one of the magic that this person that's not wanted, one of the magics that they're doing, your battery is being kept okay, why are you telling me that? It says your battery is kept at 80% while plugged in to extend battery life. So there's something that's being kept stable for the most part. You could be stable, like mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, or your person is. This person that's doing magic in the background, they're trying to block your person. You okay? Okay. This person is doing magic in the background to block your person from getting close to you just enough, just long enough to where like they're able to come in with this weird fishy offer. I always feel like the Page of Cups upright is always like good news, but it's news where you're just like, It doesn't really make sense. Like, it's like someone telling you good news, but like at what cost? At an expense. It's always like, it's like some sort of transactional thing. It's like, it's not really, there's something fishy about it, right? It's like you can't really trust it. So this could be like a shady Leo, or you could be a Leo that someone's like being shady about or around you. For some of you, this is like a shady ass Leo that's like doing something weird in the background to block your person from, or to block you and your person from getting close, just long enough for them to bring you this fish in a cup offer, this page of cups offer. She's so cute. I feel like whoever this person that's not wanted in the background, I cannot stress this enough. You don't know what you're getting into. This is a warrior. You're bothering, you're attacking, and you're blocking. This is a warrior. That's way above your caliber. Alright, you don't know your own strength until it is tested. And this person, they're testing this divine feminine masculine. They're testing them. It's kind of like, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And they keep pushing them. And divine masculine is just standing there. And this person, they're pushing too hard, too much. Or this could be a divine feminine, and this karmic feminine is just like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Blah. Right? Listen, it's like this person's trying to deliberately test you, but you must keep your resolve, because if you don't, this will end up with the police, right? This physical altercation, the police will be called. And basically it's kind of like, if the police are called, this person, they get exactly what they want. Your divine feminine, divine masculine gets locked up. And then they can swoop in and be like, oh, it's okay, I'm here for you. Right? They want to be that shoulder to lean on. They want to be the one that you hug. They want to be the one that hugs you. They want to be the one that, like, you know, they just want to be the one for you. But they're not. So they're trying to do something to where they're making themselves... It's like, if I can't be the one for you, I'll make myself be the one for you. And it's really pissing someone off. Like your divine feminine, divine masculine. Nine of Swords reversed. I don't feel like you're stressed out about this. Your person may not also be stressed out about this, but there is this could all be that one person that they refuse to let you go, and that they're blocked from you and they can't let you go, and they feel like if they have done things differently, then you would have chosen them or you would choose them. But this person, it's like you're not even a contender. You're not wanted. So why are you putting in yourself in this is self-inflicted. This is what this is. This is self-inflicted. This person is doing it to themselves. They're putting themselves in a situation. They're creating a situation. They're creating chaos. They're creating trauma. They're creating altercations. They're creating chaos. They're creating tension. They're creating. They're doing this. It's like they're creating a whole world of chaos, right? And then they're getting mad because it's like, well, I'm only doing this because, so-and-so won't leave so-and-so alone. And it's just like, you're literally creating a world of chaos by yourself. Meanwhile, divine feminine, divine masculine are all the way over here, right? All the way over there on the other side of the world or whatever, trying to be happy by themselves. And you're trying to create a world of chaos because you can't get divine feminine or you can't get divine masculine. You're doing this to yourself. And I feel like the universe is going to let this person, just as they're creating all of this chaos, they're going to be the ones to revel in it, suffer in it, deal with it. So you're not about to create all of this chaos that has nothing to do with divine feminine, divine masculine, because you want them and they don't want you. And it's so funny because in the video of that like skit, the girl's ancestors, they're like, girl, take that boy out that freezer. He's done nothing wrong to you. You're just mad because he popped out with his girlfriend. He doesn't even know. You're not even dating him. You're not even with him. It's like, you're not. I'm like, what do you want? Like, Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person, they're not. I don't. Wheel of Fortune reverse also represents chaos. You're creating all of this chaos for what? What do you think you're going to get out of all of this chaos that you're creating, karmic feminine, karmic masculine? Do you really think that creating all of this chaos and whatever, like, you really think that's going to get divine feminine, divine masculine? Oh, yes, it's no. If anything, you're further proving to divine feminine, divine masculine, like, yeah, I was right about you. I definitely don't want you. I didn't want you before, I definitely don't want you now. You're proving it to them. What? Like, I don't know why you think this weird plan of yours is going to work. It's not. Divine is the first word. Divine feminine, divine masculine. Peace, love, joy. Why would chaos? You're creating chaos to get divine feminine, to get divine masculine to be with you? No, that's not going to work. If anything, you're just like, oh yeah, I definitely, red flag, definitely no, thank you. They're failing. They're not, like, you thought you were going to get good luck by creating a chaotic, toxic situation to get the person that you want who's doesn't want you? You think that, like, who wants peace and quiet, and you think, rah, 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 like, no. No, that's not gonna work. Knight of Pentacles on the fence, Two of Pentacles on the fence. Oh, Knight of Pentacles, right? I just said that. I feel like this person, they don't know what to do with their energy. They could also be surrounding or hiding their energy in, like, people or groups or a community or whatever. They don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know whether to just sit down and relax or to, like, just get up and go. So I feel like this person, because they don't know, they're just going to, like, I don't know, hide in communities or groups or coworkers or neighbors, whatever. They're just gonna be around people. And again, this is someone who they are already lost. They don't know what to do. They don't know where they're going. And because they don't know what to do, they don't know where to go, and they don't know whether to just stop or they don't know whether to go, they're gonna hang around people. Wherever those people go, they're gonna try and go. Whatever those people do, they're gonna try and do, because they don't know how to be in their own energy. With that Two of Pentacles right there, settling of energy, this person, they don't even know how to sit in their own energy. They don't even know what their own energy is. And it's crazy because this person is the one that's causing all this chaos and conflict, and you're just like, yeah, I definitely don't want that. I definitely made the right choice in saying no to you. So the fact that you picked up on that way before, because it says, I wish things were differently, I regret my behavior, right? And trying to, like, use some weird mind games onto you to make you want them or make you choose them or make you stay. You have discernment. You're like, definitely not. No, thank you. You don't even know who you are. You don't even know what you like. You don't even know where you're going. Why don't you figure that out before trying to... And that's another thing, too. Them creating all of this chaos, it says a lot about them. You're creating all this chaos to get close to or be with someone who stated no thank you to you. You think doing all of this is gonna get you to get your way with them. That doesn't make sense to me. I just don't understand. I just don't understand why you think this would work. It's like they're trying to create a situation where it's like this is some weird manipulation where it has to do like by like they're trying to manipulate your choice towards them, and it's like they're trying to manipulate the energy to like force your hand towards them or force you to be with them, but it's your choice. But that's not what this is. You're creating chaos and being weird to make the collective like, oh, I should. And it's like, no, it should be I want. Ace of Cups reverse. Page of Pentacles upright. You're not putting any love into this. You're not putting any energy into this. You got nothing towards this person. This person's mad. 10 of Wands reverse. Wow. This person, they're envious of your connection with your person, your divine feminine, divine masculine. They're very envious of it. That's why they're trying to create chaos. They're trying to do all of this because you're not. It's like all of this magic that they're trying to do is trying to get you to. You're in this Page of Pentacles. You have ideas and you have energy and you have blah, 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 right? You have it. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to turn this Ace of Cups reverse upright. So it's kind of like, oh, I know. I'll just love that person. Or it's like, oh, I know. It's like that. And it's like, no. You cannot force. It's like they're trying to force a situation to where you're just like, you'll just wake up and have the bright idea to love this person. That's not a choice. It's like they're trying to like force you to love them or force you to be with them through chaos and conflict that they created because they swear up and down like if things were different or it has to be this way or you know they're only saying no because of this or they're only saying no because of her or they're only saying no because of where they live or because of their job or who their family is. That's why they're saying no. So let me create all of this chaos and conflict, and that's not. No is no. It doesn't matter what it is. If someone is saying no, it's no. I feel like this person, they're trying to like change your mind to like where you just, I know, I'll go love this karmic. But they're trying to do it to where like it's I don't know. It's just it doesn't feel free. It doesn't feel. It just feels forced, and it's not genuine. This is not. And they're getting mad because everything that they're doing, it's like you still haven't woken up one day and like, wow, I really do love this person. Like you're not. There's nothing in there for you to feel this way. And they're getting mad. They're trying to do all this so that way one day you're like, oh, I do love this person. That's why. Maybe if I, you know, I'll it's like they want you to go running towards them, and it's like you're not even looking their direction. And on top of that, like this is not working. This grand scheme, this great plan of theirs, it's not working with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. This person, it's not working. Could be a karmic Leo, karmic Taurus, karmic Scorpio, karmic Virgo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Capricorn energy. For some of you, this could be like a karmic Capricorn too, is what I'm getting. Like a karmic male Capricorn. Seven of Wands, upright. This person feels like you're like, this is such an idiot. I shouldn't say that. But the way this person's coming across is like, well, if you want me to fight for you, I'll fight for you. And it's like, that, no, that's not necessary. I don't want you to, no, don't do that. You don't have to do that. That's not, no thank you. Yeah, this person feels like this is what you want, or like you want them to fight for you or to chase after you. And so this is why they're doing this, because in their mind it makes sense, like, oh, you're just playing hard to get kind of energy. And there's nothing more irritating than you saying no to a person and they respond with, you're just playing hard to get. Oof. Oh my gosh, that is the most thing ever. Like, you're really that in denial about being rejected that you think the person is just playing hard to get. That right there gives me a headache, because it's like, your ego is so big. I will make Belle my wife. Your ego is so big. You think that she's just playing hard to get, I'm gonna chase her. Or, he's just saying no now, but, if I were to get him alone, oh, man, the delusion. This person is delusional. They feel like you're playing a game. And your divine masculine is about to get up from his throne because he's getting mad. Or your divine feminine is about to get up from her throne, right? Because, listen, an emperor, an empress, she looks like she's lounging all the time, and she's cozy, she's comfy, blah, 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 and she's pregnant. But don't let that empress get up from her throne. There's a reason why she got to be the empress. There's a reason, because she's went through all of it. You don't want to go, if you're a karmic feminine, the last thing you should think about is, oh, I'm going to go head to head with an empress. No. You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Or a karmic masculine, the strength that it requires to be an empress or an emperor, all the trials, the tribulations, the fights, the nights, the struggles, the tests, the overcoming of the obstacles. You have no idea. So if that divine masculine, divine feminine, that emperor, empress, if they get up from their throne because you won't leave their person alone, listen. The divine feminine, divine masculine, it is them that are being cautioned to restrain themselves. It is the emperor, the empress that is being cautioned. Relax and breathe. What happened, Pumpkin? I haven't. They're the ones that's being told to breathe and relax. Just walk away. Careful. Here, let me see. Because the divine knows, right, the power that they hold. And this karmic feminine, karmic masculine, they're no match to this emperor, empress. I can't find it, Pumpkin. They're the ones that's being cautioned to, breathe and walk away.
Oh, that's yours?
It's for the protection and the safety of this karmic.
Find it.
Like, the divine is doing this karmic a favor by telling this emperor, empress to just breathe and relax and walk away. They're doing you a favor. So why aren't you listening? Leave their person alone. It's not in there, Pumpkin. I gotta go get it in my purse. Grab Mommy's purse.
The purse?
Yeah. Yes. They're doing you a favor. And you're not listening. You're not... took the whole price. No, bring it to mommy. Bring it to me. Strength reverse. It could be a karmic Leo. Hold on. Here, use this one. It's pink. Here, can you put this back?
Let's go in my room.
No, put it back up there. Don't put it in your room.
Up here?
Yes, please.
But I mean,
You gotta put your stuff down.
whoa.
Good job. So yeah, this person, if they're not a karmic Leo. Oh wow, we got Leo on top of Leo. This really could be a karmic Leo. This person, like, hot. And it's crazy too, because if you're a Leo, right, you're like the embodiment of health, vitality, love, romance, confidence, light, right? You're the sun. So if this is a karmic Leo, you're burning out your own light, or you burned out your own light. You're walking around like you're not a very good Leo. This is somebody that gives Leos bad names. This would be somebody that's like, oh, this is why you should never date a Leo. Like, this person, if they are a Leo, they give Leos a bad name, because it's like they're not doing what Leos should be doing, which is shining, being confident, and okay, well, if you don't want me, then I'll find someone else that will want me, right? That's Leo energy. Leos aren't gonna like, okay, well, if you don't want me, then, you know, it's you know, I'm gonna find someone that makes me feel blah, blah, blah. This is a Leo that's like, well, if you don't want me, you know, there's got to be a reason why, and I'm gonna do what I can, because, you know, who wouldn't want me? That Gaston energy, right? It's like this person's ego is very warped and twisted, right? And if they are a karmic Leo, it's like they can't wrap their mind, like they're under some sort of delusion. It's got to be their ego, like, there's a reason why you don't want me. It's because of blah, 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 blah. So I'm going to do this. And if you want me to chase you, I will. And I'm down for the competition. It's like, you're not. Why are you doing this? This is not necessary. You're giving Leos a bad name. A Leo, a true Leo, in their North Node. They'll be like, oh, you don't want me? That's fine. And I'll move on. Right? They're not going to like, my ego. You don't want me? Leo? Like, no. Like, that's insane. I feel like the reason why I'm picking up on Capricorn energy is because this person is like obsessed with the fact that you don't want them. And in their mind, it's because it's like, Leo, everybody loves Leos. Everybody loves, you know, Leos are beautiful and outgoing and this and that. And of course Leo is loved. But you don't want me? No. There's gotta be. It's not me you don't want. There's a reason why you don't want me, Leo, the sun. There's a reason why. It's not because of that. My friend, you're not even the sun right now. You're dark. You're dark. And the fact that you're just like, no, there's everybody wants me. No, that's your ego. A true Leo, oh, well, if you don't want me, then that's alright, because somebody else will. Somebody will appreciate me. Somebody will love me. If you're not the one for me, and that's okay. That should be anybody, really. But like a Leo, like, you really love Leo's love. You can't, a Leo, if you can't shine brighter for Leo than a Leo can shine for themselves, a Leo's gonna be like, bye. A Leo, it's like, but it's not like your love for a Leo. Like, Leos love themselves. Like, they are the epitome of confidence, and right. So if you cannot love Leo the way they feel about themselves, a Leo's gonna walk away. Because it's like, that's not for me. You don't love me the way I love myself and then some. So if this is a karmic Leo, this karmic Leo is, like I said, they're lost. They're in the dark. They're not being a good Leo right now. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're giving Leos a bad name. And this person, if this is a karmic Leo, the reason why, like I said, I'm getting Capricorn is because they're obsessed with the fact that you don't want them. You didn't choose them, and you're not choosing them. And your divine masculine, he's about to get up. Or your divine feminine. Ten of Swords reversed in the bottom of the deck. I feel like I gotta go check on something. She's spilling something. It says like beads or Legos. That means I gotta clean it up. Alright, this is gonna be the last card. Ten of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, you and your person are going to be able to heal from this and be able to join together, merge together. I gotta be careful what I say because I don't want any puns in there. Right? The both of you are going to be able to heal from this. It's this person that's been interfering and doing weird games because they feel like it's a competition and it's their ego and they need to stop. Right? They're about to get humbled. Or they're in the process of being humbled right now. But the relationship and the connection between you and your person, it's going to be healed. Both of you and your person are going to be able to recover from this weird... I don't know, it's like this came out of nowhere, too. This energy came out of nowhere. Alright, bye!